Hi Sickles friends, it is that time again. We are doing another unboxing and it is another ThredUP unboxing. This time I picked up a 15 pair shoebox. So if you want to see what I got in my shoebox and how much money I think I can make on this box, then you will definitely want to keep on watching. Hi Sickles friends, welcome back to my channel. It is so great to have you here. If you are new, my name is Heather and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and on Etsy. And I use this YouTube channel to document my journey. As I said in the intro, today we are going to do another unboxing, and it is a ThredUP unboxing, and this time I was able to get my hands on a shoebox. It's been quite a while. I think the last one I bought was in October. I still have not sold through many pairs in that box at all, but I did do one in July and I have sold through most of those. So I'm kind of intrigued to see what I get in this box. The last one I wasn't exactly excited about, so I'm hoping I'm going to be a bit more excited about this one. Now I did open it because I've had multiple boxes come and I wanted to know which category it was that is in here, so I did open it to see that it's shoes. But aside from that, this should be a true unboxing. What I'll do is go through all the items, show you what I got, and then at the end I'll give you a grand total of how much I think I can get for them based on doing some research on comps. And whenever I research comps, I research what items have sold on Poshmark and on eBay to get a nice range. And if you're new here, I do price based on a range. I like to price high so that I can offer discounts, send offers to likers, and run sales. So let me get this out of the way and we'll get right to it. So I have quite a few pairs of shoes spread around here. I do not have them all out yet, but I did pull out several of them so I don't have to keep bending down to show you things. First impressions, I have quite a bit of opinions. I did notice that I'm getting several pairs of wedges and several pairs of espadrilles, which is the same thing that happened in my last box, and I have not moved through any of them yet. But in all fairness, I did get those in fall. I don't find that my shop has a ton of seasonality to it. As an online retailer, you can sell to any part of the world, country or world for that matter. So to me, I don't notice any difference. Besides, in wintertime, I do notice coats and sweaters picking up. So I would kind of think that some espadrilles would have sold already, but mine have not. I know they were trending for some time, and I'm not sure if they still are. These are cute, but they are American Eagle, so I know that this is not a brand that's going to bring in much money. It looks like they are a size 11, so it is a fringe size, but it's a large fringe size. I do much better in shoes with larger fringe sizes, 10s and 11s, than I do with 5.5s and 6s. It is a really cute, like a red suede upper, and it does have the rope braided detail here that you would see for an espadrille and a nice wedge. Very cute pair of shoes. Definitely needs some cleaning, which I'll have to decide if it's going to be worth it to clean it, because I just don't imagine that these are going to get a huge price given that they're American Eagles. Since we just did espadrilles, we might as well move on to this pair of espadrilles. They are a lower heel, but still a wedged espadrille. Really cute black and white stripe upper with the adjustable leather strap. These are Land's End. Now, I have sold some Land's End things, but it's only been stuff that I've gotten from the bins, but I do find that it moves really quickly for me, so I would be kind of interested to see how these do. I'm trying to see if there's an identifier. I don't see a shoe name, but they are a size 7. Now, there is some discoloration in the inside here. Not so much on the footbed, which is pretty impressive, especially since this is one of those suede footbeds. But they have definitely been worn because there is some cracking along the leather at the buckle, and there's some cracking along the inside. So that will definitely adjust the price. But overall, it's a cute shoe. Let's see here is a pair of boots. They are a little rough for wear. Let's see if you can see that on here. They are a suede upper, and it looks like these are Guess. I'm not sure if that will come clean with the suede cleaning brush, but I hope so because they are cute. Metallic back here, gold. Zip detail, a nice big stacked block heel. They are Guess size 8.5. Trying to look to see if I can see a name. It is called the Millie boot. Look pretty nice in the inside, but they definitely have been worn quite a bit, and it is quite worn on the suede. I'm not really sure how Guess does. I haven't really sourced any Guess. I don't think I've ever really sourced Guess. I did get some Guess in my last ThredUP box, and it seemed to be a mid-tier brand. It seems a bit like Calvin Klein to me, where it doesn't have the cachet that it used to. Up next is this snake print wedge. It is Bass. Not a brand that I would normally pick up, so I'm not really sure about the pricing on this one. It is a very cute shoe. Like I said, a nice wedge stacked heel. It is called the Dorothy. Rounded toe. Not really quite sure about retail comps on that, so we'll just have to wait to see to the end. This is a size 8.5, and I'm telling you what, right, with the wedges, seriously though. Speaking of wedges, here's another pair of wedges. This is Merona, so it is Target brand. It is definitely quite worn. I think these will most likely be a donate because they're a little bit too worn that I would want to put in my shop. They are a size 10, which again is a good size for me to move, but I gotta tell you, these just look really worn out. These are Wild Diva, and it looks like they are kind of a gladiator wrap style, but one of them is missing the wrap. So we're just gonna hold those aside and see when we get to the bottom of the box if we find the rest of the pieces. These look like some cheapo shoes, men's shoes. They feel like featherweight. And I'm just looking because they look like they have small pinholes in the top here. See if I could get the light to hit that so that you could see. These are Comfort Zone Memory Support, size 7. They still have the hang tag on them, or the hanger. And they have a Goodwill sticker on the back, so they did not move at Goodwill, and that's where they went. I would imagine that these are Walmart shoes and that they sell for nothing, and I'm pretty sure these are going to end up being donated to, that they're not going to be worth the time. These are a cute pair of sneakers. They are Venus, and I don't know anything about that brand. They are cute and stylish with the laser cutout. They are quite dirty, but nothing that a magic eraser couldn't fix. Really cute. Let's see if there is, and I like the pink color. There is nothing in there besides a little hang tag that says size 8. There's no shoe name, there's nothing, it just says Venus. I'm guessing this is a knockoff brand. It's a really adorable silhouette, but I'm guessing because there's no brand name in there and no shoe sizing stamped on there, that these are just a knockoff of a higher end shoe. And again, I don't think these are gonna get much money, And again, I'm gonna have to make the decision as to whether it's gonna be worth my time and effort to clean them up. Little disappointing so far, especially since shoes aren't always something that's easy for me to source in my area. The shoes are extremely picked over. When I go to the bins, most everything in the bins is just garbage. And when I go to the stores, they're usually lower end brands that don't yield a high return. I do have some success every once in a while, but definitely not the success locally sourcing that I would need to have based on the demand for shoes. Because if you're not selling shoes, shoes sell extremely well, and they're super easy to photograph, and if I have enough in my store, they're always on my top category of best-selling items. So it's a little disappointing that this box isn't as nice as the boxes I had gotten in the past. I would say that within the past year that the quality of this shoe box has gone down, or I just have not had luck getting a good one. These are, I don't know, I really like these, but again, Dolce Vita. I've heard of that brand and I've sold it, but I don't think it's a high dollar brand, but I really do like these. These are a very nice silhouette. Slip-on flats with all the woven detail and color. Really nice. I would hope that these would bring in some money, but again, I'm not quite sure. We'll see at the end, but I like them. What size are they? They don't have a size on them. Well, isn't that always the most annoying thing with these boxes? It's not always easy to measure shoes. There is such a small variation between sizes. It's hard to get an exact measurement. These look like pretty big kahunas though. They might be like a 9.5 or a 10. I don't know, very cute silhouette though. Okay, I've pulled out the rest of the shoes. There is no other string that matches this in there. So these Wild Diva Lounge shoes, which were stiletto suede heels with this, which I'm imagining is really pretty wrapped all around. And they were in a really good size 8, but these are definitely not gonna be saleable since that piece is missing. And also, again, some really rough for wear. I feel like when I first started getting these ThredUP boxes, and again, I don't know if you get really great boxes because my first shoe box was phenomenal, fantastic. And a lot of things looked brand new, but the wear is a little disheartening since, like I said, it's hard to find shoes that are of good quality when I'm out thrifting, so I would kind of hope that I would get some better quality in the box. This is BCBG Generation. I've sold a pair of these shoes before. I thrifted them. It was one of the first items that I thrifted when I just stopped selling from my closet and started sourcing things. And I love the silhouette. Great career shoe. Not that I'm sure that anybody's really wearing career shoes at the moment. But if you just feel like putting on a pair of heels, because I know I do sometimes, they are a very cute peep toe silhouette. This brand did not sell super quick for me. It was very slow moving, but I did get a fairly nice return. This is the Ariel, and it is a size 8. And overall, pretty good wear, especially for patent leather. I don't see any scratches. I don't see any discoloration. And not too bad with the wear, so these might do fairly well. I want to show you these because I can tell they are Coach, and they are, again, a very nice career silhouette, almost like in between a kitten heel. I guess it's a spool heel, stacked heel. Very nice color blocking. You have the Coach logo detail right here. They are a size 10, which again, on the larger size, but 10s do move. They definitely have some wear on them. They definitely have some wear on them. I think this much wear for this customer is going to be a very hard sale. I think that I'm probably going to have to let these go for a low dollar amount. I don't know if leathering this up, I don't know how much that's going to cover that up with the Doc Marten Wonder Balsam. There is some cleaning that needs to be done in the inside. Pretty worn on the soles. Lots of deep gouges in there. I'm really happy that I got some Coach, but I am thinking that these really aren't going to go for much of a price if I can get rid of them, because they are pretty darn worn. Sorry, it just caught my eye in the bottom that this is the Zan, Z-A-N silhouette, but just a lot of wear, especially I think for that Coach customer. These are cute, adorable, definitely worn in again. These are Freebird. I am not at all familiar with this brand. Again, pretty darn worn in the soles. A little bit worn. The only saving grace, oh, they're tacked in right there, clever. Okay. Oh, that's pretty smart. Let's see what the inside look like. Nice quality YKK zippers. This is, it looks like the Caro, size 9. Freebird by Steven. The more I look at these, the more they look like they are a high quality shoe, even with just tacking in this detail so it doesn't flop around. These may be worth some money, but again, they are fairly worn. Again, though, the only saving grace is this style. This style being a bit worn in may be part of the appeal. I'm kind of excited to see what the comps are on these. Really, really nice. Got dirt everywhere. That's how dirty these shoes are. They're leaving dirt on my nice white table. These are Vascu. Look like a hiking shoe. It doesn't have an item name, just an item number, so that'll be easy to look up. They are a size 7.5 medium. They do not look like there's been a lot of wear, especially for a hiking shoe. Let me go like this so you can see the thread is really good, so that could be good. Somebody has a dog. There's all sorts of pet hair in there. I can appreciate that. I don't know. These look good. I think that these may do very well. Excited about those. And then last two pairs. There's just dirt all over my table. And the last two pairs are Converse, which Converse move and sell well, but they don't bring you at all a huge amount of money, but it will bring me enough to justify the few minutes that it takes to take a magic eraser to these. These are, they have red on the logo. They do have the stickers stuck in there. That may be staying. It's a pink Converse logo. And they do have the item number, as they always do. These are a size 8, and they're polka dot print with the double tongue. Like I said, those will probably sell and move well. I'm not quite sure why everything's pink, if it's a different version or if it was a Converse version for some retailer. And then these, I imagine, will move fairly quickly, and they look pretty darn new. Just need a little bit of cleanup again at the toe. Magic eraser, easy fix. These are also a size 8, but you can see that the Converse logo is the normal. Looks normal, not that pink logo. There is some discoloration on the shoelaces, and I do need to get a knot out here. I'll have to decide whether I want to throw those in the washing machine or just close it. Again, that will depend on the retail factor. I would think that I would be able to get at least 20 to 30 for these. I'm not so sure about these though, only because the logo is different, which makes me wonder why. But the polka dot detail and everything is adorable. So let's flip to future Heather, who has done all the research and all the comps on this, and see if we're going to make any money on this box, especially since it looks like we are going to be donating some things. Okay, Sequels friends, so I am back with the details of how this box is turning out, and it's pretty shitty. It's not completely shitty, but it is nowhere near the boxes that I've gotten in the past. Boxes I've gotten in the past have had a retail value of up to $600, $700, $800 at the high. This one I have come in at $270 to $390. I have 12 pairs of saleable shoes. So that excludes the Walmart men's shoes, which are worth nothing, especially since they have pinholes in the top of them. I mean, you may have been able to make up my cost of goods if they didn't have the pinholes in them, but with the pinholes, it's worth nothing. The Target shoes that are, those are gone. And then the pair of really cute stilettos, but they didn't have the string in them, those are gone. So I ended up with 12 pairs of saleable shoes. This box costs $90. So once you start losing out on shoes, your average cost of goods really increases. So with only 12 saleable shoes, my cost of goods per shoe is $7.50, way more than I would pay at Salvation Army if I was out and about, way more than I would pay at Goodwill, and getting closer to what I would pay at some of those consignment-y thrift stores that has the nicer stuff, but they mark up for it. So if you look at $270 to $390 and you price that out, that means that each shoe retails in the $22 to $33 range. Nothing to get too excited about. And to be honest with you, that's a range that I can pick up at the thrift store, that I could pick up at Goodwill and not be paying $7.50 a shoe. So I would end up making a little bit more money in my pocket if I could source these things locally. But again, it's very hit or miss for me. Now, if you take out that free bird shoe, since it is definitely skewing these numbers at that high of a retail, then I have the potential to make $200 to $300 on a box that cost me almost $100. So in reality, you're automatically going to take home $100 to $200, and again, that doesn't account for any platform fees. To me, I'm not confident that that is worth the investment. I could make a higher return on a bulk shoe box, and I have, and their retails on the goods that I selected, because I happened to get a Target return bulk box, I ended up making these sort of numbers. Now granted, you are going to sell through some more shoes than this, but I just expect a higher caliber from ThredUP. If I'm mistaken or I'm wrong about that, or you don't think that that is a fair assumption to have, then please do let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. But based on my past experience, having bought ThredUP boxes for the last year or so, I just expect better than this. Again, without those free bird shoes, when you can only make $200 to $300, and that doesn't account for the $90 investment, that means you're making anywhere from $16 to $25 a shoe. To me, not impressive, especially when my goal is usually to try to make at least 20 bucks per item. If you're looking to invest $100 to make 200 bucks, then this is worth it for you. I've said numerous times in past videos, I like to make at least 3 to 4 times my investment. I just think it's more worth your time and effort to bring home higher returns. Again, maybe I just got a really shitty box. I will definitely try again, but it'll probably be a good 6 months before I invest $100 in a box. I'll just invest my $100 in other venues. I think to see a greater return on my investment. So as always, I would love to hear from you. So please let me know what you're thinking of ThredUP boxes lately. Are you having the same problem where it seems like you're getting a lot more damages than you used to? Do you think the shoes are the same quality? Let me know specifically how you feel about the ThredUP shoe box. Do you think the caliber is the same as it was? Do you think I just ended up getting a bad box? And that happens sometimes. And I would really love to know if you're still sourcing shoes from ThredUP or if you're using other wholesalers such as BULQ. I know a lot of people have been talking about Joe Mar lately. I don't know, I haven't done enough research into it, but if there are other places that you're finding your hard-earned money that you are investing is yielding a higher result, then let me know. Even if it comes to just thrifting, or if you have a hell of a good luck where you're at the bins getting shoes, or just Goodwill, or if you just have a local thrift, let me know where you're finding your shoes, because I may need to start with I may need to expand my knowledge, because I've always used getting one of these boxes every few months to supplement my shoes. And this box and the last box, which I don't believe I filmed for you, the last box did not really move. I ordered it in October, and I think I've moved, what did I made a note of it? I have 12 of the 15 pairs left. So November, December, January, February. It's only 4 months, but still, I usually a quarter of them are plucked right off the top. So I would just really love to hear from you. Put my mind at ease. Let me know if it's worth the investment or not. And if you found this video useful, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Your thumbs up really let me know what kind of content you like to see. Of course, I want to make content that you enjoy watching, and so please do give me a thumbs up, and I will continue to research ThredUP and do more unboxings for you, and we can learn together if it is worth the investment. And if you haven't done so already, and you have been watching a few of my videos and being a looky-loo, then you might as well just take the plunge, hit that subscribe button, ring a ding-a-ling that bell. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps out my channel tremendously, and I would just love to have you as part of the Sequels family. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time with a new video. Take care, everybody. Bye.